Hey tea heads, this is Don from Mayleaf. In this video, tea of the year 2019. In this video, Selene and I are going to be revealing our teas of the year for this year, and we're going to be announcing a very special competition for you to win a year's supply of pu'er tea. Did I tell you about this competition?
You did, and I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, why don't we just dive straight into the competition?
Yeah, let's do it.
First of all, I'm joined by Selene.
Yeah!
We've got a bit of a break, a break from baby duty.
Yeah.
My mother is currently looking after Aya with a bottle, lucky. So hopefully she's okay over there. Anyway, so this competition, every year we like to launch a big competition around this time of year. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description below for you to get full details about this competition, all of the sort of rules and all of the finer points in it, because we know how these competitions can run and sometimes you can get a bit confused about, you know, how to enter, etc. But basically, to celebrate the launch of the Gongfu code, if you've not seen a video about the Gongfu code, then go check out the video. I'll put a link in the description below. And the Gongfu code, as you probably are aware, is our new tea set with the Gongfu code satellite as well. And we wanted to instill the code, the Gongfu code, the code of Gongfu tea. And we wanted to sort of celebrate the code of Gongfu tea. And the code of Gongfu tea can mean many things to different people. Now, we on our Instagram page have been releasing these close-up shots that Selene and I have taken, beautiful images of tea brewing in process, and we've included a quote which is our part of our Gongfu code. So what we mean by that is, like, a Gongfu code is like a principle of life which may be inspired by tea, or maybe tea just reminds you of that principle in life. So it may be that a principle that you've learnt or, you know, has evolved over time, but tea is your sort of anchor to that code of living. So a principle of living, it could be something simple, it can be something complicated. But what we've done is we've taken an image, taken a picture, and then we've taken a quote that I've written and put it on top to sort of make the picture make a little bit more sense.
It's very arty in a way. We had to think about this really, really well, because to get that effect of dissipating water, like a drop dissipating the water in writing, not easy.
So yeah, we took the quotes that we had created and we translated them into the Morse code, and then we spent a lot of evenings projecting that code with lights onto water and filming it in slow motion, and then using droppers to drop water to create ripples to translate the code into words. If you don't know what I mean, then go check out our Instagram feed. You will see those videos there. Took a lot of time, but I really like the result. That sort of
art project.
Beautiful. You know? We really got involved in that one. A lot of people probably think it's an effect.
That's what I was thinking when we did the Instagram post. I was like, that looks like an effect. It doesn't look like we did it.
It's all organic. If you don't know what I mean, then go check out our Instagram feed. And I'm afraid if you're not following us on Instagram, you need to go on Instagram in order for you to enter this competition. I'm sorry for all of you rolling your eyes. We're not trying to force you onto another social platform, but it really is the only way that we can gather all of the entries so that we can choose our winner. So what you need to do is you need to create your own original quote. And that quote is all about what tea has brought to your life, the Gongfu code that tea has either taught you or has reminded you. So a code of living or a principle, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's something personal to you about tea, or about a code or a principle of living that tea reminds you of or has taught you. Once you've got that quote, then you need to go and take a picture. Now, we would imagine that that picture would involve tea, but it doesn't necessarily have to. And what you need to do is post the picture on Instagram and then put the quote underneath. Make sure that you're following us, and make sure that you put hashtag Gongfu code. Hashtag Gongfu code. Very, very important. So we will be looking at all of our followers who have posted a picture with hashtag Gongfu code. We'll be collecting all of them up at the end of this year after Christmas time. So you've got some time. We'll put the full details of the dates on the website in the description below.
Also tag us on there so we can find you.
Okay, follow us, tag us, and hashtag. We'll put all of the information on the website
Yeah.
Link in the description below, so you don't have to follow all of this right now. But basically, take a beautiful picture, put your beautiful quote, make sure you hashtag Gongfu code. At the end of this year, just after Christmas, we'll collect all of them up and we'll spend a week where we post them on our stories. Yes. So on Instagram stories, and we'll put a little slider for all of you tea heads to vote how much you like that quote and picture combination. So the picture should complement the quote as much as possible. At the end of this year or beginning of next year, we will choose or we will be told which is the favorite entry according to your votes out there. So there'll be a week of voting. Yeah, it'll be
multiple times.
You can vote multiple times and you can do as many entries as you want as well. So feel free to do as many entries as you want. We will post them all and the winning picture quote will win.
So crazy.
One of every single cake that we will release next year. So 2020's.
Good as that.
2020, every single tea cake. And we may even include, in fact, we will include if we do any white tea cakes as well. So aged white tea cakes, Jade Star. Every single cake that we release next year, we will send to you wherever you are in the world. So that's a big, big prize worth definitely over $1,000. Easy. So make sure you get your entries. So start thinking about a quote. Start thinking about different quotes that mean something to you. Then think about creating the best imagery to complement it, post it, and make sure that you hashtag Gongfu code.
It can be very creative, you know?
Get creative.
It doesn't have to be deep and like meaningful. It can be kind of funky.
Yeah, it can be funky, can be humorous, whatever you think will get the most amount of votes from the tea heads out there. Okay, so that's the competition out of the way. Again, full details in the description below. We may even do some runner-up prizes as well. I haven't quite decided. This is all a bit off the cuff, but full details in the description below. Go on, enter. Make sure you've got about 3 or 4 weeks so you can sort of spend your time. We'll make the cutoff time after Christmas so that you could even spend some time during Christmas getting creative. Right.
I feel like you thought about this because of the fact that we didn't do many Mayleaf live sessions. So you're like, okay, let's be extra generous here. You get all the puer cakes of next year.
It is a big one. It is a big competition. When I told some people at work what I was going to do, their eyes just rolled backwards and they were like, okay, can we enter? I was like, no.
They can't enter.
No. Come on, man. We have to give it to the people.
That's so hardcore.
Anyway, right. So that's that part done. Now let's focus on what this video is about, which is teas of the year, which is one of the most difficult things to do.
Yeah.
We love all of our teas like children.
Yeah,
that's true. Otherwise, we wouldn't have selected them, right?
No, exactly. It's not like we taste and go, oh, that's mediocre. No, we go like, love this tea, let's get it in.
Yeah. So all of those annoying award shows that you see when they go, it was very difficult to make a decision, you know, and you think, yeah, clear winner. Truthfully, it is very, very difficult to make these decisions. And every year I normally do my tea of the year in December, but I thought let's do it a bit early so that you have a chance to pick some up for Christmas if you want. So Selene has thought of her top 3. I have thought of my top 3. I don't know your tea of the year. You don't know my tea of the year, but we're going to be revealing them
It may be
today.
Exactly the same.
It may be.
That would be very boring.
Although judging by the teaware that you've picked, I see a Jen Shui pot there.
Yeah, I saw a Chow Joe.
Yeah, so I think that maybe teaware has been picked individually. All right, so this year has been a record-breaking year for us, I have to say. I think we must have purchased nearly 100 teas. We definitely had a catalogue of over 100 teas. So many teas we loved. Lots of honourable mentions. Let me just mention some that are not in my top 3.
Can I mention some?
Okay, you mention some.
Because I was finding it so hard. Like I had...
Super hard.
I had at least 5 in my top.
In fact, I only decided like literally 5 minutes before filming because I was like flicking between 2.
He's like, I haven't chosen yet. But I wanted to say like Moonlight White.
Moonlight White, new batch of Moonlight White is special. Yeah.
Like honestly, it wasn't my main one for a long time from past years, but like this year I've been quite surprised at how yummy. Like Maybe it's my taste bud changing, but I was
no. This batch was this new batch was something very special. Moonlight White, baked goods.
Baked goods.
New batch. The thing is that we obviously we've done videos about these teas, so we're not going to go back and do videos. But it's always a source of a slight frustration when we know we found an incredible batch of something, but we don't have the time or space to make a song and dance about it.
Yeah.
So baked goods, Moonlight White,
Maduro.
And the Maduro.
Love that one, obviously.
Gyokuro, the new Gyokuro. Okukikari.
That was a very good one. I don't usually go for Gyokuro. I find it quite... Sorry, is.
Yeah, it's only recently come in.
Just came in. But it's really good as well. And obviously the Gleaming Brow, because it's
okay, so now I know that's not in your top... That's not in your top
my God,
3.
okay, let's stop then.
But no, Gleaming Brow, definitely. Lots of puers.
Yeah.
Anyway, lots and lots of teas. We love all of the teas. So it was very, very difficult. Why don't you go first?
Yeah.
Why don't you give me your top 3?
Other ones I'm like, well, I didn't mention this one.
Oh, go on then, mention it.
Well, Eastern Beauty.
Oh, Eastern Beauty.
It's always my classic, favourite.
That's the thing, all the classics tend to get forgotten, right? Because they're classics and we know them. Like for me, Imperial Green this year is probably my favourite Imperial Green. It's switched me to that nutty Imperial Green that Anyway, so your top 3. Starting reverse order, 3rd place.
Okay, 3rd place. It was Shimmer Bliss Roadie.
Okay.
I had to have a puer in there.
So you don't have puer. Okay, interesting.
All right. I need to stop talking.
Shimmer Bliss, no, it's fine. You're going to reveal it soon.
That's true. J Star 4.
So Shimmer Bliss Roadie, Iwu Puer Gushu.
Yeah.
JS4.
JS4.
JS4, I have to say, I think for me, my favourite Jade Star.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Like at the beginning, the Jade Star 1 was my favourite.
Yeah.
But this one, I think, topped it.
I think the combination of taste, texture, and high is just a great package.
Yeah.
Sunfire Ripple, amazing tea.
It is amazing.
Heirloom Silver Needle.
It's just so different to Jade
Star. Oh my
God,
we had some serious.
Heirloom Silver Needle.
Yeah, Jade Sword Supreme. Anyway, please feel free.
Jade Sword Supreme.
Please feel free to put down in the comments your favourite or your top 3 Mayleaf teas this year. Okay, so you've done Shimmer Bliss, then JS4.
And finally... Wait, do you want to guess?
No, okay. Go for it.
It's the Undercover Da Hong Pao.
Undercover Da Hong Pao. Okay.
Yeah.
A very good selection. I'm super happy to taste some Undercover DHP. Let's put this in.
I've been treating myself to it.
So Undercover DHP recap. Yeah, I have noticed you've been drinking that tea often.
I can't remember which is which. Which is yours then?
Well, let me look. That's Undercover DHP. So let me put this here. No, we'll do mine afterwards.
Oh.
Okay, so Genshui?
Yeah.
So Undercover DHP, for those of you who didn't see the video, is kind of unusual for us because it's a blended Da Hong Pao. We tend to only buy single cultivar Da Hong Paos, but we met a new producer this year and he had a very special, his own personal blend. So we don't know quite what's in it. We know that there's Chidan, we know there's Beidou, which are the 2 sort of original Da Hong Pao varieties, but he has told us that there's others in there and it's his own secret blend. No! Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh my god!
I thought that was... Okay,
so
I'm putting mine here. Okay. Okay, sorry.
The excitement of teas, man.
Okay.
Oh la la.
Let's...
That was so fun.
So is this all we've got left?
Yes, I told you. I've been going for it.
Well, that's everything then. Okay.
Subbies. Okay.
Right. So, you can see the colour of the leaves here. Beautiful, nice, coffee, slightly mahogany, red, brown leaves.
Look, let's be honest. It doesn't look like anything amazing if you're not a tea head and you don't know this type of tea. But wait until you smell the dry leaves. Wait until you smell the wet leaves, and you drink it, and you fly.
So I had this one about 3 weeks ago when your dad was here, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about it. Why have you picked Undercover DHP? I mean,
well, okay,
I love it. I think it's a great choice. But why have you picked Undercover DHP?
It's kind of unusual actually that I picked it because
you're not classically a Da Hong Pao like
this
obsessive.
Is the thing. I'm usually into the more fruity like dance song and Eastern Beauties.
This is very fruity though.
Yeah, okay, but it's just that it had such strong notes that was very smooth and creamy and sweet, and at the same time quite mature for it. For it as I would imagine like a whiskey person in love with a whiskey. That's how I feel with this tea. Also, when my dad came, I brewed this tea up for him, and he had no idea like what it was about. I just wanted to see what his reaction was going to be, and he's tasted a lot of teas because I sent him stuff, but the reaction I got with this one, I've never seen him react like that. He was instantly like, wow.
Okay.
I need this tea.
So because you got such a strong reaction from your father, who he likes his tea, but he's not like obsessed about it.
No, he's not like us.
That took you over the edge, did it?
Yeah,
it felt like it's a conversion tea.
Yeah, and I did the whole smell the dry leaf, smell the wet leaves, and every single like part of doing that, he was enjoying it so much. And then by the time I got to tasting it, he was like, "I need it. I need this tea." And I was like, yay!
You're like, conversion, success.
Oh my God.
So the smell, what I love about this tea is, as Selene says, it's got a lot of creaminess and depth and roasty, toasty nuttiness, but there's such a beautiful, bright, fruity raspberry jam.
Yeah, or cherry jam.
Cherry jam note happening.
Something really
and it just
sweet.
Is, and we said this at the time, it's really full spectrum.
Yeah.
It really feels like this was a blend that was made, that was crafted, not because they wanted to sort of mask over deficiencies of certain teas, which is quite common with blended teas, but because they felt that they could expand the spectrum of flavors in such a complete way, a comprehensive way, to make the ultimate DHP.
It's a masterful Da Hong Pao. Like, it's a masterful blend. Honestly, I don't think
double froggy.
It's a masterful blend.
It is a masterful blend, and the froggies are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're really enjoying it.
Smell those wet leaves.
It's so well done. It's my favorite Da Hong Pao, for sure.
I remember when we first tasted it.
Oh my God, it's changed.
Put an infusion counter here. I remember when we first tasted it in Wuyi.
Yeah.
And both of us just sort of...
It shocked us.
It definitely made us sit up, didn't it?
Yeah. We're like, okay, we don't know this guy, but man, his tea is good.
I'm getting a real...
What?
A bite to the nose. Like it's like it's a little bit peppery in a really nice way. Like peppery... charred, roasty.
It's not like coffee roast, you know. It's got a slight, but like warmer coffee note. It's not like a bitter coffee note, like, you know. It's much creamier than that.
But there's also, so this is the thing. You go back and forth between the creaminess and then this fruity acidity.
Or fresh thing.
But that's what I mean by the pepperiness. It's like an acidity, like like, you know, which is unusual. Yeah. Oftentimes with Da Hong Paos, especially the good ones, like a good Chidan, will give you a sort of red currant note, right?
Yes.
But this is like even more tang.
There's a tasting note that you wrote for it, and I thought was really spot on for that smell, that kind of citrusy smell. And I think it's a lime cordial.
Lime? Well, I don't really. Yeah, it's bright like that. It's very bright. That's quite extreme.
I would say that when you're doing the Gaiwan, you get more of that note.
Oh, maybe Jen Shui calms it down a little bit.
I like the warmth of.
But it definitely has that tang, real tang to it. Okay, let's brew it up strong. We're not going to have too many infusions because
we're talking too much.
We're talking too much as per usual. Infusion number 1. That noise is a kettle which has an autofill feature but our water bottle is running low, so please stop that noise.
That did not work.
That didn't work. Okay. Is that enough, or should we brew it?
Just a bit longer. A bit longer. Okay, go.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, you pour it. How about that?
Because the Genshin makes it quite smooth.
Okay,
you know?
do it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm excited. This is exciting times. Hence,
have you drunk it out of Genshui before?
Honestly, I've done it more in Gaiwan's. I think I did it once in the Genshui.
Okay, let's serve on the satellite.
But Genshui is such a all-star, you know, all-rounder.
Yeah,
I think it's going to work very well.
I'm sure it will work well. I'm just interested to see how it softens it.
Yeah.
Hopefully not too much. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Selene, Tea of the Year, Undercover DHP.
Cheers.
A celebration tea, wasn't it? It was to celebrate our 50K. That's what we released this for. This
yes. It all becomes a blur.
It doesn't soften it too much.
No. That acidity, that like limey cordial comes through.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really good tasting notes. For me, it was like cherry jam.
Yeah, no, the lime cordial really comes through now, actually.
It's so interesting.
The after taste is, I get a lot of raspberry jam and vanilla-y creams.
Oh my god, yes.
You know?
Like a custard cream.
I'm thinking more like Victoria sponge, you know, the buttercream.
A bit more like oily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit more full fat.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. It is an oily, thick liquor.
Thick, oily, soft, mineral bite at the end. Gorgeous. Let's brew up one more.
If you guys also love this tea, comment in the description. Let me know what you think.
Well, we're going to have a competition to see which of our teas of the year is most upvoted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. I'll pin a comment. One of my favorite and her favorite, and whoever gets the most up is a personal victory for either one of us.
Is it? No, I don't want it to be. It will be like a competition.
No, it's not. Come on, let's brew another one.
Okay.
One more infusion, and then we're moving on to my tea of the year.
Sure.
I'm very happy with your tea of the year choice.
No,
I thought it would be Shimmer Bliss, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was my prediction.
I have been talking a lot about aged whites and puers, raw puers recently, so I can see why you would think that.
Shimmer Bliss Roadie, I thought was going to be, because you tend to hit that one often.
I shouldn't do too much, you know, breastfeeding and all that, but
yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
She loves it.
Okay, come on, let's brew one more of these.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes the experience that you have with the tea, just the memories of it, just tops it.
Well, it's the story of when we found this tea in Wuyi, in that grumpy man. If you've not heard the story, then go check out the video all about this tea. And then the fact that you love it, and also the fact that it helped you make a conversion with your dear papa.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why it boosted this tea up.
Yeah, well, it's always going to be those little things that are going to just take it over the edge.
Little memories that really mean something. You know?
Oh, smell that. Getting a lot of those fruit, but I'm also getting coconut and
toffee.
Yeah.
So much coconutty, like toasted coconut.
But like, you know, what is it? It's that in Thailand you get those bits of coconut that are very, very darkly toasted. Those chunky bits of coconut.
But are they like as a sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you mean. Yeah.
Okay, let's pour this.
Oh, nice. Look at that liquor.
Gorgeous.
Splashing it around.
Yeah. For those of you who do follow us on Instagram, you know we like splashdowns. Okay.
I like how you use that tea pad, just like put the lid on him.
Yeah, it's my infusion counter. That way, the next time we brew and I have to do that, I'll remember to move the frog.
Oh,
otherwise, I'm kind of forgetful, me. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
It's so Moorish in the most indulgent, like special way.
I'm getting a bit of chocolate actually. I didn't get that before.
Ooh.
Like, but milk chocolate.
Yeah, I was gonna say not like a dark chocolate.
Like creamy milk chocolate.
I still get like a kind of whiskey tone.
Yeah, definitely whiskey.
This tea has character.
Yeah, it certainly has been crafted and blended to give you a very rich experience.
Masterful.
Smooth. Very lovely finish. But I love the mineral, stony rockiness that comes out as well.
Actually, I should talk about that because it's true. It's got so much minerality, but the smoothness and sweetness, all of that on top of it, you kind of almost forgot that minerality, but that's what makes it last longer.
It's a sort of refrained minerality to it, you know? It's strong, but it's controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like punching in the face.
No.
It's just, it's there and it lingers. Yeah. It's great. Such a great blend. I mean...
Okay, we'll say we've done 2 infusions of this one and we'll put it here. We'll reset this counter here because it's time to drink my tea. So we'll put all of this over here. That's to be continued. Now it's my turn.
Oh!
For my top 3. As I said, extremely difficult. But this is my top 3.
Yeah.
Number 3 is JS4.
Oh!
So my 3rd place is Jade Star 4. Love that tea.
Yeah.
My 2nd, and this was very difficult because I was flipping between the one I picked and this one.
Yeah.
Well, you saw me 5 minutes before going, I don't know. Is Pollen Provider.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
I have grown in the last month since we released it. I always want Pollen Provider.
Yeah.
Just so floral and so bright and giving me that little bit of bite and just that Jing Mai experience, but with added body and depth to it.
I have to say that cake was very inspired. Like I really enjoyed doing those flowers. Okay, it's manic, but yeah.
The front cover of that one is I think one of my favorites as well this year. Again, lots and lots of honorary mentions. All of our teas we love. Sunfire Ripple, your cover, still my favorite of this year. Anyway, so JS4, Pollen Provider.
Who was the last one?
But my winner, and it was came out a bit out of left field.
Okay, so Chaozhou.
Chaozhou, well, you can take a look. You should be able to spot what it is.
Oh, of course. Actually, not of course, but like this is such a great tea. Shifu's pudding.
Shifu's pudding.
Shifu's pudding has been a big hitter with a lot of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially in the staff.
Well, the staff.
Yeah.
Very good taste.
Very good taste.
Can you heat this Chaozhou up? We've got a Master Wu here. Shifu's pudding. Yeah. The reason why Shifu's pudding. And it's worth saying that this is our 2nd batch of Shifu's pudding. And I would say even better than the 1st batch.
I kind of have to agree.
Yeah. Less stemmy, but still has the stems in there. So at first glance, definitely nothing that you would pass by and think, wow, that has got, gold star written all over it. And maybe that's swaying me slightly as to why I love it. I'm always a sucker for the ugly duckling,
But the last one was kind of similar in a way.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a pretty tea.
Yeah.
But, and the other thing about it, as we said in the video, is it's not obvious. It's not in your face obvious. This is the character why everybody loves this tea.
Yeah.
At first taste, it may not impress even.
Yeah. Well,
the aroma should impress.
Yeah.
But what is so incredible about this tea and what I love about it is because it sort of defines what I love about a tea, which is that it's all about that aftertaste. That aftertaste just brings you there with its apricot-y jamminess. Okay, let's heat this up.
You know what? You blind tasted me when you did the tasting of that sample. I remember you blind tasted me. And I have to say that I was taken aback at how yummy it was. So.
Yeah, I mean the original Shifu's pudding that we did the video with Lucy about.
Yes.
Love, love, love that tea. Yes. This one I think has a little bit extra fruit to it. And just that, you know, it's the character of it. It's sort of understated.
Can you pass me that Gong Bao?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Understated, but super characterful. Really rich character. Okay, so.
Oh, that was silly.
Yeah. Okay, to soothe your pain, have a smell of Shifu's pudding.
Oh my gosh.
And I will give Froggy here the rest of this hot water so you don't burn yourself.
It's such an interesting smell.
Can I smell?
Yeah, I haven't had this one in a while actually.
Oh,
I just kept hearing everyone going.
And when I smell it now, that's definitely my tea of the year.
Yeah, it's so creamy, but in like a very fresh thing. It's like a strong, aloe vera smell to it, but
just like your one, it's full spectrum smell.
Yeah,
I'm getting biscuits and cookies. I'm getting apricots. I'm getting Mediterranean herbs like thyme and oregano and you know, Greek. I'm getting tropical fruits like guava.
Oh my God.
I'm getting coconut.
Actually, guava is quite a strong smell in that.
Yeah, it's just so rich, and it's like you could just spend a good 20 minutes just smelling and reminding and finding new aspects of this tea. Let her rinse.
Smells good. What a nice session.
Yeah. The all-stars of all-stars.
Yeah.
On any other day, you know, we could have picked different winners, right?
Yeah.
But today, these are our winners.
Especially for you. Today, 5 minutes before.
It was hard because I really love Pollen Provider. It's really like I've fallen in love with that puer. Oh. Everything. It's got everything in a tea in terms of aromas, from creamy to nutty to vegetal to fruity to, you know, woody to earthy to, you know, it's leafy to
full spectrum.
It's just got everything in it, but in such a controlled, understated way. That's what I love about it.
But it doesn't have the roasted notes like, you know, that Hong Pao has. It's just very rich in other aromas.
Yeah, really, really rich in other aromas. But you're right, not toasty. And it's also got like a cherry tomato, fruity, slightly savoury note to it. Okay, let's give it let's give it a brew up.
Brew up. Here we go.
Lovely. So it was a bit of a surprise to me that I picked
I'm quite surprised that you picked that one.
What did you think I was going to pick?
I felt like you were going to go for a puer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they're very dear to my heart. Dream Scene Smuggler was in there, I have to say. Because I love the originality of Dream Scene Smuggler with the Myanmar creaminess. Yeah. Young Goose Shoe, creamy.
Oh, yeah.
It's an unusual one for us to have a creamier Young Goose Shoe.
2019, the Baka.
But yeah, obviously the 2006 Maduro, but that's from our private collection, so I didn't really feel that counted.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. Is it finished now?
We've still got bing holes of the 2006 Maduro, so we're probably going to release the bing holes, which probably going to be weighing more than 50 grams.
Usually does, because it's compressed.
So we'll probably sell it for the same price, but you're going to get more tea, but it's going to be bing hole.
I thought we were going to just keep it. Okay. And the selfish tea one.
We've kept a few cakes for ourselves.
Yeah.
Lovely colour. Oops, bit of a splash.
Splash
Beautiful amber colour. Cheers, everybody. My tea of the year, Shifu's pudding. Who'd have thunk it?
I know. Who'd have thunk it? Wow. Ha. Oh, it's got a nice sweetness that like just lingers right on the side.
It just
like
comes like riding at you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You drink it and you're like,
Okay, yes, the aftertaste.
Yeah. You drink it and you're like, oh, that tastes like an oxidized oolong, you know?
Wow.
And then it's like, wow, it hits you with...
Okay, tasting notes.
I'm going to say guava. I'm going to say apricot. I'm going to say apricot that has been mixed with, I'm imagining baked apricots with thyme sprinkled on top.
I bet that would work.
That would work. In a Danish pastry.
That works, clearly.
Just imagine a Danish pastry with apricot and thyme. That would work.
Can you make that for me?
Yeah, maybe it would be the pairing dish. And I love this, the fact that, you know, the modern Tie Guan Yin style is all about making things so easy to get on with, right?
Yeah.
It's like floral and honeysuckle and sweet and gorgeous, lovely.
Yeah.
This one here is like a character that you meet for the first time at a party and you're like, it's a bit rough. You know what I mean? I'm not sure like I gonna get on with.
What, from looking at the person?
Yeah, just the initial reaction when you first put this tea in your mouth. It's like, I'm sure if a lot of people out there who purchase this tea off the back of this video would say this is Don's tea of the year at the beginning.
Okay.
And then when they swallow, and they that roughness turns into such a beautiful flavor in the mouth. That transformation is what I think is so capturing.
You're like, that person is beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like when you meet that person and you get to know them, and then other people go, oh, do you like that person? It's like, yeah, you just got to get to know him.
You just got to get to know him.
Just got to get to know him.
You just haven't had a chat with them, you know?
It's just a potent tea. And also the story behind it of the fact that we are, you know, trying to champion traditional Tie Guan Yin, which is not just heavy roasted Tie Guan Yin, which is what is often marketed as traditional Tie Guan Yin. This is not a heavy roasted Tie Guan Yin. As you can see,
no.
It's not about the roast. It's about the level of oxidation in there. Yeah. And I have to say also stemminess. Let's have one more brew of this. Oh, yeah, I'm very happy with this. Apricots, thyme, guava.
The aftertaste is crazy. And actually, I just remembered one of the staff working at the bar, shout out to Erica, was saying how long the finish is on it. Like she would like have it in the morning, and then by the end of the day, she's like, it's still there.
Yeah, still there. Yeah, exactly. And that's, you know, for those of you who know me, you know that's my real criteria. How long is that finish? Smell that quickly. Oh. Honey and lime. I mean, it's amazing. Honey lime.
Oh yes. So honey, so sweet. It's like a sweet in there. Sweet.
Infusion number 2.
Oh my god, I'm such a sucker for sweet things.
But this is sweet in stages. The first stage is not sweet when you put it in your mouth, when you first taste it. Yeah. Then afterwards, when you swallow, you get fruity, tangy, herby, and then after that, you get, it's a real transformation, a real evolution.
It's beautiful. It was even more mesmerizing when you were pouring the liquor. And there's that 80s book.
Oh, well done.
80 degree book.
Was that a prompt?
No, it was literally just seeing the color of the green.
Okay, I promised I'd give a shout out about this book.
Beautiful.
For those of you who love tea and also love beautiful design.
It's great.
And it's nice to have something physical in the hands. And if you pick up this article, a little article written by yours truly, 80 Degrees magazine there. Shout out has been given. Make sure that you check out that. It's a really, really good magazine.
There's some great.
A lot of love has gone into that for sure. Okay, so there you go. Tea of the year for Selene, Undercover DHP. Tea of the year for me, Shifu's pudding. However, as we've said a million times, all of our teas we love. And there are many, many, many standouts for us this year. Make sure that you enter the competition, the Gongfu code competition. Yes. Take that picture, write that quote, make it personal, make it something that means something to you. Get creative. I'm sure the more creative entries will get more votes.
And write down in the description below what's your favourite tea of the year from Mayleaf.
And you know what? As a celebration, what we'll do this weekend, if you're watching at the release of this video, and all of you dedicated tea heads are, we will be giving 25% off Shifu's pudding, 25% off Undercover DHP, so you can pick up those teas for 25% off. And if you're watching on the Saturday that this is released, so you're really prime tea head material, then you can also get Black Friday free worldwide shipping. We are extending the Black Friday sale for one more day, so you can get free worldwide shipping on selected orders as well. So you can get 25% off this tea, 25% off that tea, plus free shipping if you make your purchase on Saturday, but we'll make the discount for the whole weekend. Yeah? So a weekend where we celebrate these two teas. Shifu's pudding, Undercover DHP. Let us know your favorite Mayleaf tea 2019 in the comments section below. That's it, tea heads. Check out our other videos. Taste our teas wherever you are in the world by browsing mayleaf.com, and come visit us if you're ever in London. Other than that, this is Selene. I'm Don from Mayleaf. Thank you for being a part of the revelation of true tea. Stay away from those tea bags, keep drinking the supreme stuff, and spread the word, because nobody deserves bad tea.
Bye.